Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, and holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a
Hello? Oh, that's me. You've got your pants off relaxing. Cellulite yoga pants coming in for a color check. Mikey, you just missed that getting up on the screen. But I hope you get it up if you want to. And I mean, you can type that again. Solo show for you today. Solo show for me every day, Mikey, but good job. Good job. Yeah, no cleavage, right? It's really cold. You'd have to be so special for me to have my cleavage out. Anyways, we're gonna watch Child Support Court. I have no clue what happened. So let's figure it out. Let's see, shall we? Let's travel by Flu Powder. Have you figured out what you're calling your amazing December giving month, Mikey? Nothing's coming to mind. You're gonna have to think of something. Okay. Okie dokie. It's Monday, by the way, in case anybody didn't notice. But it's also December 1st.
With your video turned off unless you are on the
No.
case in front of the judge.
No, I leave my video
When your case goes in
on.
front of the judge, please be sure that you are dressed appropriately for court, that you are sitting or standing in an upright position with no food or drink, no background noise. You should not be moving around. And if by chance you are driving a vehicle when your case goes in front of the judge, you will need to pull that vehicle over and bring it to a complete stop before your case will be handled. I appreciate everyone's cooperation with us this morning. And as soon as the judge is ready, Judge Mr. Dale is going to approach first, okay?
Could you do that now, Brian? Also, I brought food to court. Anyways, I'm gonna have to fix my green screen. Dried mangoes purchased again. Those are like my little sweet treats now on my diet, and they're so good. You can eat 4 of them for
Good morning,
hi,
Mr.
Judge.
Dale.
How are you? 4 of them for like
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
40 calories?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
What number?
The first one, Judge, is number 37 for a service on the record.
Don't say 6, 7. 37 is. You got a new laptop. That's awesome, Alex. I'm so glad to hear it. You know, I gotta get another hard drive.
We're here in cause number DF
I really need a hard drive.
17-21421, Guerrera and Garcia. The parties in the Guerrera matter, please unmute yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise your right hands.
Just Mr. Guerrero, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Guerrero, are you pulled over, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may lower your hand, and Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call the father. Mr. Guerrero, what is your full name?
Michael Stephen Guerra.
And Mr. Guerrero, have you received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes, sir, I did.
And you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents by a process server or a constable at your residence?
Yes, sir.
And are you in agreement today to accepting the email as service and waiving your right to being personally served at your residence?
Yes, sir.
And you're asking that the case be reset to come back March 4th, 2026. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Your Honor, I passed the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Mr. Guerra has voluntarily waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect. Mr. Guerra, this case will be reset to March 4th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. You will need to be present on that date and at that time. If you're not present, a default order can be entered against you. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
The day you referred to, that's in person or through Zoom again?
For now, it's on Zoom. If anything changes, we will let you know.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then thank you for appearing here today and you're free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. And Mr. Dell, that was for answer time, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay.
Yes.
What's
And
next?
number 8, both parties,
I'm sorry, what was the date again?
March
4th.
4th.
21 days before my birthday.
And number 8, Judge, both parties are here.
You guys, I have cookies on my mind for my cookie baskets for Christmas. Oh my God. And my
We're
sourdough
hearing cause
starter-
number
oh,
DF 21-10458. Banaga and
Banana?
Akinazor.
I need to get bananas. Thank
With
you
the
for
parties in the
reminding me, Judge.
Banaga case,
Bananas
please
going on the
unmute
list.
yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise your right hands.
I'm making a
Okay.
list.
Do
and
each of you
checking,
solemnly
guys.
swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mr. Banaga
Yes.
and Ms. Akinazo,
Yes.
you may both lower your hand. And Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. This will be a service on the record for both parties and an agreed order transferring.
Okay.
I'd like to call Father first.
You may.
Mr. Benaga, what is your full name?
Ararapade Luis Benaga.
And Mr. Benaga, have you received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes.
And you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents at your residence by a process server or a constable?
Yes.
And are you in agreement today to waiving your right to being personally served and in agreement to accept the email as service?
Yes.
Your Honor, I pass the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Mr. Benaga has voluntarily waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call Mother. Ma'am, what is your full name?
My name is Jacobe Jennifer Ikinazo.
And Ms. Iconazor, have you also received an email today from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes.
And do you understand that you also have the right to be personally served with those documents at your residence by a process server or a constable?
Yes.
And are you in agreement today to waiving your right to being personally served at your residence and in agreement to accept the email as service?
Yes.
Judge, I pass the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Ms. Iconazor has voluntarily waived her right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. Parties are in agreement, Your Honor, to the court, asking the court to sign an order transferring to Tarrant County today,
That's the
and then the matter
323rd
will
District
be
Court.
moved to Tarrant and scheduled for further hearing.
Okay.
It could be. That's
So
in
this
Tarrant County.
this case will be transferred to Tarrant County, and all other hearings will proceed in that county. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Do
Yes, sir.
either one of you have any questions?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, you should get a notice of hearing from Tarrant County, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you both for appearing here today, and you're both free to go.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Anything further, Mr. Dell?
Yes, Judge.
She whispered.
Still a few more. Number 40.
Number 40? They scheduled 40? No. No. Hi, Officer Porkchop. Oh. Oh.
Morning. My name is Jose Garcia.
We're hearing calls number DF 25-12815, Garcia and Velasquez. With the parties in the Garcia matter, please unmute yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise your right hands.
Just Mr. Garcia, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Garcia, do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right? You may lower your hand, sir. And Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
State calls father for a service on the record. Mr. Garcia, what is your full name?
Jose Miguel Garcia Ovalle.
And Mr. Garcia, have you received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents by a process server or a constable at your residence?
Yes, sir.
Are you in agreement this morning to waiving your right to being personally served at your residence and in agreement to accept the email as service?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I pass the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Mr. Jose Garcia has voluntarily waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. We're requesting a reset for answer time to March 4th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. on Zoom.
This case will be reset to March 4th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m., sir. You will need to be present on that date and at that time. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not present, a default order can be entered against you. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, then thank you for appearing here today, and you're free to go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Number 6, Your Honor.
Hold on one
They
second.
better have some tea to spill.
Mr. Dell.
Cellulite yoga pants. Also, hi, Ryan. Oh. Oh. I'm so tired. I always forget that Sprite Zero doesn't have any caffeine in it. I'm tired as fuck. Oh my god, that woke me up a little bit. NPC. Woohoo! That woke me up, I think. Thank you.
You said number 6, Mr.
A
Dell?
toonie for me in December.
Yes.
Baby. Thank you. Loonies and Toonies. I'm going Loonies and Toonies. Oh. Loonies and Toonies. Oh, sir?
We're hearing calls number DF 2507441, Atatuyi and Jamaica. With the parties in this matter, please unmute yourselves, turn your cameras on, and raise your right hands. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And Miss Jamaica?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may both lower your hands. And Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call Mother first for a service on the record.
Okay.
Ms. Jamaica, what is your full name?
Jessica Jamaica.
And Ms. Jamaica, have you received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes, I have.
And do you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents by a process server or a constable at your residence?
Yes, sir.
Are you in agreement today to waiving your right to being personally served at your residence and to accept the email as service today?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I pass the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Ms. Jamaica has voluntarily waived her right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. I will call Father.
Okay.
Sir, what is your full name?
Jacoby Shehu Atui.
And Mr. Atui, have you also received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents at your residence by a process server or a constable?
Yes, sir.
And are you also in agreement this morning to waiving your right to being personally served at your residence and in agreement to accept the email as service?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I pass the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Mr. Atuye has voluntarily waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. The state's requesting a reset to March 4th, 2026 for answer time.
Okay, so this case will be reset to March 4th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. You will both need to be present on that date and at that time. If you're not present, a default order can be entered against you. Do you both understand?
Yes,
Yes.
Do either one of you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right, then thank you for appearing here today and you're both free to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, how was she hanging the pictures? What is going on there? She's missing a nail too.
What's next, Mr. Dell?
Number 30, Judge.
Never
Only
looks good when
Father
you're
is
missing a
present.
nail.
Mr. Garcia.
I forgot. I'm like, why am I so fucking tired? Because my pen is the Indica pen. Indica pen. Nike, just do it.
We're hearing calls number DF 2512816. Eduardo Garcia Jr. and Jacqueline Martinez. Mr. Garcia, would you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may lower your hand, sir. And Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call Father. Mr. Garcia, what is your full name?
Eduardo Angel Garcia Jr.
And Mr. Garcia, have you received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes.
And do you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents at your residence by a process server or a constable?
Yes.
Are you in agreement this morning to waiving your right to being personally served at your residence and in agreement to accept the email as service today?
Yes.
Judge, I pass the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Mr. Eduardo Garcia has voluntarily waived his right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. We're asking the case be reset for March 4th, 2026. For Zoom, Judge.
For what? Yourselves, turn your cameras on and raise your
For
right
fucking
hand.
Zoom. Now we're fast forwarding.
Just one party?
We just have Mother.
Okay. Miss Adams, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Dell, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call Miss Adams. Ma'am, what is your full name?
It's Rachel Adams.
And Miss Adams, have you received an email this morning from the Office of the Attorney General that includes a copy of the legal pleadings in this matter?
Yes.
And Miss Adams, do you understand that you have the right to be personally served with those documents by a process server or a constable at your residence?
Yes.
And Miss Adams, are you in agreement today to waiving your right to personal service and citation and to accept the email as service today?
Yes.
And Miss Adams, just to be clear, you're in agreement to waiving your right to being personally served at your residence. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Your Honor, I passed the witness and I ask that the record reflect that Ms. Adams has voluntarily waived her right to personal service and citation.
The record will so reflect.
Thank you, Judge. We're requesting the case be reset to March 4th, 2026 for service on the other party.
Okay, Ms. Adams, this case will be reset to March 4th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. You will need to be present on that date and at that time. Do you have any questions?
No, but you made me
Okay.
quit, Judge.
Then
You
thank
made
you.
me quit doing that one. Now we're skipping ahead to find a different fucking case. What the fuck is that? I need to wake up. What is going on here? This one. I think we want this one. Do we want that one? I don't know. Holy shit. She looks more tired than I am. All of a sudden, I look and feel great.
Great.
What is all this shit? Hi, Courtney. Are you saying my sweater's cute or somebody here? Let's just pick where they raise their hands, because that's like where they start.
But apparently they don't have any electronic filing, so they put it in the mail. It's on its way out here.
Okay.
Okay, all right, well. Application, contact, or conduct.
Pardon me?
Start off, Your Honor.
What's your response to what you've heard?
Oh, so that's a response. So we need... God fucking damn it. I really don't have... Jumpers? This is a dress, by the way. If ever in doubt, it's a dress. For me, this is down to my knees. And it has a dress. Is this case going on the whole time? I can't do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we're not doing that. No, I'll find something else. Something from the archives. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Alright, Judge Bronlick will bring us back. We'll give him and find us a nice 20-minute video, and then we're done. Okay? You understand? I wish I had guys in the truck. Man, I wish I had guys in the truck who gave a fuck. Let's do this one. Miss Zagorski. Oh, don't worry about Beverly. You can be in a weird mood. I'm in a weird mood too because I need some caffeine. And I'm very tired. Oh, ew, did you hear his neck crack? Judge. Oh, there you are.
Plaintiff mother.
Can you, Mr. Cranky Pants, yell at us? That'll wake me up.
I'll get real quick.
On the matter of Chelsea Pierce versus Isaiah Smith.
For the record, this matter is before the court on the plaintiff's motion to modify parenting time. This hearing is being conducted via Zoom. Present is Attorney Maria Zagorski representing the plaintiff mother, Chelsea Pierce. Ms. Pierce is present. In addition, Attorney James Houston is present representing defendant father Isaiah Smith, and Mr. Smith is present. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, yeah.
Parties have conferred this morning with Mr. Pratt from the front of the court, who has provided the court the following recommendation that both parties shall take parenting classes. Obviously, Ms. LaPrada is reading this court's mind because that's exactly what I made a note of to order when I reviewed the pleadings. presume the front of the court can provide information regarding the agency that provides the appropriate parenting class. Further, it's recommended that father shall supervise parenting time at family counseling shelter services. Circuit court shall pay for the intakes. Father shall pay for the visits. The party shall appear before this court to review parenting time and any other issues on November 27th at 8:30 a.m. That is a recommendation. Mr. Houston, is this recommendation good with your client this morning?
It is not, Your Honor.
Okay. Essentially, this suspends his parenting time. At least in-person parent, well, that's requires a supervised parenting time. Ms. Zagorski, the allegations are that he has made derogatory comments to the plaintiff mother in the presence, disparages the mother in the presence of the child, and also inappropriate conduct in the presence of the child at karate lessons. Is that enough to require therapeutic parenting time?
Judge, I believe that it is. I think that dad needs some help with becoming a better parent. I do have the child's teacher in my waiting area, Mrs. Roth, who came here of her own accord today because she's so concerned about this child. He soils himself when he has to see his dad. He's angry, he's frustrated. She sees a complete behavioral change and she would testify to that. And I did not file this, you know, as I've pleaded, he exercises his parenting time intermittently. That's not the issue. The issue is that he needs to be a better parent for his son. My client has tried to facilitate his time by working with him on his days off. But at this point, we believe that Mr. Smith needs the assistance. It's not a function of of course, my client will take parenting classes. She has no objection to that. But this is more Mr. Smith's ability to be a better dad.
Did the parties listen to the teacher when you met with Ms. LaPrade this morning?
No.
Okay, why not? Why not? Maybe Mr. Smith needs to hear from the teacher.
I can go get her if you want to put us in a breakout room. She's here to help.
Mr. Houston, any objection? Maybe dad needs to hear from the teacher if there's issues.
I would have no objection to going into a breakout room and so that the teacher can tell us what, talk to my client. That's fine.
Okay. And the last question, Ms. Gorsuch, I know there's a specific parenting time schedule for dad every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 to 8:30, every Sunday, 10 to 2:30, but that's not been the past practice. What has been the past practice? It's alleged, I think, Monday and Tuesdays after karate.
Well, dad has Monday and Tuesday off, and so that's why it's been Monday and Tuesday. Most recently, he's been exercising parenting times on Tuesdays from 3:15 to 5:30, because then the child does have karate, and I appreciate that dad understands how important that is to this child's self-esteem.
Okay, well, no, court's question is why can't we continue at least that parenting time 3:15 to 5:30 on Tuesdays? I don't know if there's a waiting list at Family County Child Services. Of course, concerned about there being a lag in the time when dad can have physical contact with this child.
It's my understanding, we did talk about that, Judge. It's my understanding that there is no waiting list for supervised parenting time. There is for therapeutic. And, the Tuesdays can continue from 3:15 to 5:30, but again, we just want them to get some help.
Okay. So you're agreeable then dad's parenting time can continue on Tuesdays, 3:15 to 5:30?
Sure, he's been doing that for the last 4 Tuesdays. I would ask that he not swear around the child, that he not belittle him, that he not criticize karate, that he not encourage him to fight.
Well, I would hope Mr. Smith heard that, and yes, those are inappropriate if he's making those encouragements for the minor child. It's certainly not healthy for the child. What about Mondays? Right now, essentially dad has off for Tuesday, so that is a clear time for him. Is that correct, Mr. Houston? 3:15 to 5:30?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And what's the past practice? Mr. Houston's picking up the child at 3:15?
That's correct, yes.
Is that correct? Takes him to karate, then takes him back to mom at 5:30?
No, he's not allowed to be at the karate facility. The owner won't allow him because of his conduct. So he brings him back so that my client can get him to karate.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the karate facility will not allow dad to be present. Is that correct?
That's correct. The owner doesn't want him there because of the way he's acted.
No karate on Tuesday afternoons.
Can you imagine acting so bad that you get kicked out of your kid's karate school? Oh my God.
Right.
All right. All right, of course, inclined to modify the recommendation that is for any time Tuesdays, 3:15 to 5:30. Can review this. Mr. Houston, again, do you want, perhaps it's appropriate if we have the teacher here that the dad can hear from the teacher if in fact Avery is having issues at school.
Yeah, I would have no objection to the teacher coming in and telling Mr. Smith what she has to say.
Mr. Pratt, do you see any downside to the teacher making known to dad some of the issues that his child is suffering at school?
Your Honor, I don't see a problem with it as long as dad takes it as constructive and not as a tax.
Your Honor, if I may, I think maybe perhaps this might be best served not on the record under under direct and cross-examination, but perhaps more informally in a breakout room. I think that might be more constructive and less confrontational and perhaps more healthy or helpful for the parties. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I don't need to call her as a witness, Judge, but I would love for Mr. Smith to hear what she has to say so that he can do what's best for his child.
Maybe we can just have the teacher provide some insight in terms of what Avery's experiencing at school, and the parties can simply listen, not have to respond or argue, just simply listen. Mr. Smith, you want to just simply listen to the teacher?
Yeah, I'm willing to listen to the teacher.
Okay. Well, it's important that you hear these things. So, all right, I'm putting you in a breakout room then.
Okay, I'll go grab her. I'll be right back.
The teacher.
All right, one more little case from back in the day before we say goodbye today. We're actually probably going to do members only tomorrow. Just I am tired as anything. I really am. Oh my gosh. Is this a tattoo or is this hairy arms? What is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Hi, Naybell. Hi, Naybell. Hi, baby bell. All my bells. The bells of the ball. I need to make a decision. Can I use 20 kilograms of flour? Is that 50 pounds? Is 20 kilos 50 pounds? It's 45 pounds. Jeez. I don't know. Have to think about that, won't I? Is the judge ever gonna come in?
Wait.
Of course. As soon as I hit the button, he comes. That's what she said. Dirty girl. Oh, grammar school's here too? Hello. Actually, oh my gosh. I just remembered something.
On the matter of Ashley Hobson versus Matthew Hobson.
For the record, this matter is before the court. As the court recalls, based upon parenting time complaints filed by each parent against the other parent. This hearing is being.
MB, bruh, I love ye. Yeah. Hi, MB. So lovely to see you. Hope you are doing so good. Happy December. What is on this guy's arm? I swear to God. he looks like he was testing out hairlines to get tattooed on his forehead, you know?
Conducted via Zoom. Is Ashley Calhoun present on audio?
Yes, I am.
All right, good morning, and sir, you're Matthew Hobson, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gorski no longer represents you, is that correct?
No, she does. She just wasn't able to make it. She sent me an email finally.
Okay, so you represent yourself this morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Ms. Brower. The two of you have conferred with Ms. Brower from the front of the court as Friday court fine recommendation. Well, I would think the court would like to think the two of you have more important things to deal with than coming back to court every other month. Just you gotta
Right.
communicate, learn to communicate with each other. Your children are still 14 and 12. You got another, at least 6
15 and
years coming
13.
back to this court every other month. But in any event, Ms. Brower has made the following recommendation to the court. Ms. Hobson and Mr. Hobson, I'm sorry, it's now Ms. Calhoun. Anyways, father's
Calhoun, yeah.
current parenting time is alternating weekends, Friday at 5 until Monday to school or 9 a.m. if no school. And every Wednesday at 5 p.m. to Thursday to school or 9 a.m. if no school. Both parties are entitled to 2 non-consecutive weeks during the summer and shall provide 2 weeks notice of their intended week. In the front of the court, holiday schedule is adopted. And that the parenting time complaints filed by each of you are both dismissed. That this resolves those parenting time complaints. This recommendation is sort of consistent with the last order of this court. Back on October 11, 2023. You were given, each were given non-consecutive weeks during summer with 2 weeks advance notice to the other. So this simply reiterates that. But I see father's parenting time. It seems, I'm not sure what has changed, Ms. Bowers. This is sort of just reiterates the prior order of this court. Is that correct? Or is there some change that the court's missing?
It has not changed, Your Honor. Mr. Hobson was under the impression that his parenting time on Thursdays ended at 5 p.m. And he states that his attorney told him a prior order was still in effect.
I do have the email.
So that is just clarifying that his parenting time on Thursdays ends at 9 a.m. if there is no school.
All right. The court's notes indicated Mr. Hobson, your parenting time was every Wednesday at 5 p.m. to school Thursday morning. But we didn't provide a time if there's no school. So this simply clarifies that. So if there's no school, then obviously the exchange will be at 9 o'clock. Otherwise, there'll be 2 school.
Yep.
Clarifies that. All right, Ms. Calhoun, do you understand the recommendation this morning?
I do.
Do you have any objection to the court adopting this recommendation?
No.
All right, Mr. Hobson, do you understand the recommendation this morning?
Yes.
Do you have any objection to the court adopting this recommendation?
No.
Okay, so we simply clarify things. All right, the court will, thank you, Ms. Brower. The court will adopt the recommendation. Olivia is now 15. I had, she was 14. So your children are teenagers now, growing up fast. So please work together for their best interest and be flexible. If in fact there's an event at school or something, just communicate with each other so you can, make it work for each other. There's enough challenges in life. Don't make it more difficult for each other.
Okay.
So with that, go adopt the recommendation, copy mailed to both of you. And that will conclude this hearing. You can both zoom out. Have a good rest of the day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He always gave that advice. Make it easier for each other.
Yes, I just
I
got your
know, I
message
liked
on
her
your
big
response.
fan
I need
too.
to Jessica right now.
My fan's
But
not
I'm
that
coming
big.
right
I
to
have
you.
a few fans. Many. Oh.
Dust is always in the air,
Okay, what
and
the
cleaning
fuck?
it, ugh!
Ugh, he's right. Oh my god. Back when I didn't have YouTube Premium, this was recorded like 2 years ago, so that makes sense. Anyways, hello Mac. Now you're gonna feel like I'm leaving as you've arrived on purpose, but that's not true. It's not true at all. It's just the way the cards fall this time. We'll be back tomorrow. A bit more of a regular day tomorrow. Do you guys want to meet my sourdough starter? I think she's ready to be met by you guys now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab her. She's shy a little bit. I don't want to scare her too much. We must feed her. Not talking to you. We must feed her. Look how good she looks. That was where she started, and that's where she's at. And she's bubbly. She looks so bubbly. Oh my God, you can't really see, but she's doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. Her name is Geraldine. Nothing punny about it, but she's the daughter of Josephine, and the girl and her name is Geraldine. That's all. How does one get one? You complain enough to your boss at work so that she feels bad for you and brings you hers. That's literally how I did it. I purchased one on the internet, and I don't really want to say it around Geraldine, but she's not doing well. Let's just say that. And my boss at work has listened to me lament about this fucking sourdough starter for weeks and weeks and weeks. And she's like, I've got mine in the fridge. I've had it for like years. And I'm like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I can't rehydrate one I bought on the internet, and yet you can keep yours dormant in the fridge forever. And sure as shit, look at that, bubbling away. I am going to feed her every 12 hours for the first 2 to 3 weeks that I have her in the house. I just want to show her a lot of love. And we know that food is my love language, even when it comes to sourdough starters. So, you know what? I think that for Geraldine and for me, we are going to buy 45 pounds of flour. I just, I think that's a good idea. Did you hear that, Geraldine? I'm gonna buy you a big bag of flour. Yeah, I am. So excited. I just looked up a recipe for sourdough shortbread cookies. Oh my God. Talk about gut health. Talk about delicious. We are adorable, aren't we, Courtney? She's such a good girl. I'm so proud of you. Shout outs to my boss for doing that for me. We do appreciate that. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my night. Well, I do actually know exactly what I'm gonna do with the rest of my night, but can't talk about that now. Anyways, do me a favor, remember that I love you and I'm proud of you, and I will see you. Bill! Trying to catch me out? Trying to catch me out. Thank you so much for 20 months. Still thinking of you, sending you prayers for you and your family. I know it's a tough time right now. You always make us laugh, Bill. You've even done it today. And we appreciate it. We really do. So you let us know if you need anything, seriously. Anyways, do me a favor, remember that I love you and I'm proud of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye. Bye.
Ways down and ready to ride.